So we're going to go ahead and look for a battle. And hopefully we get a battle. Right away, our opponent has a Aglash, Agilash, Azumarill, Gudra, Ludicolo, Kangaskhan, and Mr. Mime. I have a feeling he's going to bring the Kangaskhan for Mega Evolving, but I'm going to go ahead and bring my Charizard and Venusaur. Actually, I do not want to bring Garchomp in first. I want to bring Venusaur. Actually, I don't know. I have a feeling he's going to bring the Kangaskhan and the whatever, how you say that. I can't remember how to say that name. I have a feeling he's going to bring that, the Gudra, and the Azumarill or Ludicolo, or maybe the Mr. Mime. So, I'm going to open up with the Greninja, Garchomp, and then I'm going to bring Charizard, Venusaur later on. So, right into the opponent, and we're going to go ahead and start the timer. That way we have battle timer, so if he does not make a play within a certain amount of time, then we will automatically win. So let's just see what he brings to the table. So he brings Kangaskhan and his Mr. Mime. So we have 150 seconds to make our decision. So Kangaskhan, I'm going to use Map Block on him, and then I'm going to... Should I use Earthquake? Let's go with the Earthquake. I'm going to use Map Block with Greninja and then Earthquake with Garchomp. Hopefully that'll help take out Kangaskhan, or at least get them down to at least 50% on Mr. Mime and Kangaskhan. So kind of just waiting for him. Again, I started the battle timer. Use this Fake Out on my Garchomp. Obviously, I'm probably going to flinch. So he does Mega Evolve his Kangaskhan. I flinched, I couldn't move. So I did use Map Block. So let's go ahead and... I'm going to Ice Beam Kangaskhan. And I'm also going to go for Swords Dance with my Garchomp. So hopefully Swords Dance, I'll raise my attack on Garchomp. And then I shall... do that. So he has a light screen up, which also raises the defense of his team. So that shouldn't be an issue. Hopefully right now I should be able to burst through that with no problem. But use the Sucker Punch on my Garchomp, but fails. Ice Beam on the Kangaskhan does not a lot. Uses Reflect, so it's a Reflect and a light screen up, which is awful. I'm gonna go ahead and Hydro Pump that Mr. Mime. And I am going... Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to Map Block with that. I'm going to Earthquake. Let's try an Earthquake and a Map Block one more time. See if we can get that off again. Hopefully he doesn't Fake Out. Sucker Punch does not matter to me. But he did try to use Sucker Punch, and I think I dodged it. I did dodge it, didn't I? Use the Sucker Punch. My Garchomp is barely going to live that with 1%. I used Map Block, but failed. Earthquake. And I did take out my Greninja, and I took out his Mr. Mime, so I got a 1 for 2 there. Unfortunately, I did take that up, and I'm going to send out Charizard next, so I don't know what he has to offer. So I think he has Gudra and Ludicolo. So he's going to send out his Gudra and Ludicolo next, which I'm going to Mega Evolve, and do I want to protect? This Gudra's a Dragon type, so I'm going to Mega Evolve and protect with my Charizard. I'm going to Outrage with my Garchomp. So Charizard's going to Mega Evolve, Protect, and Garchomp should Outrage on the Gudra and Azumarill, since Outrage should hopefully do enough to take out Gudra. Maybe. I don't know. I do have Venusaur in the back there, just to use it in case I need him. He does use Aqua Jet on Garchomp, unfortunately, which does take out my Garchomp. Did use Thunderbolt, but he tried to and failed. I'm going to send out Venusaur next, which I figured he's going to use an Ice Beam. I have the feeling he's going to use Ice Beam. I'm going to use Heat Wave, and I'm going to use Solar Beam on the Azumarill. Since it's Water type, I should be able to Solar Beam. Plus, my Venusaur gains a speed boost with the Sunny Day. Hopefully, I should have fast enough speed to take out his Azumarill. Which, if I don't, I'm in big trouble. So let's just see what he does. Again, I'm rocking the tank top. Got some sunburn. It really hurts, so I didn't want to feel the sleeves. So I just, you see it's probably really red on camera. It's not that bad in person, probably. But, just kind of waiting for him to make his decision. Again, the battle timer is running, so he has 120 seconds, according to the battle timer that last spawned up, to make a decision. Unless he's having a difficult time making the decision. So, we'll see. What does he want to do? What does he want to do? Uses Aqua Jet on my Charizard, which does not do much. I use Solar Beam. And I do use Heat Wave. Critical hit the Goodra. And I do get some... He uses Ice Beam on the Venusaur, which does not take my Venusaur out, thankfully. I do outspeed, though. So thankfully I do outspeed. So I'm going to use... I want to use Heat Wave again. So I'm going to actually use Fire Blast on his Goodra. And I'm going to use Giga Drain on his Azumarill. Hopefully I can outspeed again. He's going to probably use his Azumarill to take me out. Uses Thunderbolt on my Charizard. Unfortunately, that's going to do a lot. He uses Belly Drum on his Azumarill. Alright, so let's try our Fire Blast one more time. Actually, no, let's go for a Heat Wave and another Giga Drain on his Azumarill. Aqua Jet on Charizard, which takes out my Charizard. Unfortunately, Giga Drain on the Azumarill, which does not do much. Ice Beam, which takes out my Venusaur, giving us our first loss in the VGC. So, unfortunately, that gives us that. I'm going to send him a GG for good game, which our rating now is, I was a 1049, now I'm a 1029. So, unfortunately, that's what sucks. But I did have my first loss. He did play good, so congratulations to my opponent for winning. And again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like it, go ahead and splash that like button like a Magikarp. And if you want to see more, let's see if we can get this video to 100 likes. Maybe? Yeah? No? Maybe 100 likes to get my sunburn healed up. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.